Good afternoon, everybody. Welcome to Quarantine Choir. Thanks so much for being here, everyone. Huge crowd here early. And how's everyone doing today? Now, Gloria was here first, and Gloria has reminded me, to be fair, I did remember, today is a very special day. Today, oh, there he is. That's the sound working. Today's Mozart's birthday, everybody. It's Mozart's special day, so let's celebrate in an appropriate way. Shall we sing? Many happy returns to the greatest composer to ever walk the planet. Oh dear. So how is everyone? So Gloria was here. Thank you for that reminder, Gloria. And that will probably make an appearance tonight at Self-Isolation Choir. Shh, don't tell anyone. Hello to Jane. So Jane is going to have someone calling to help with computer first aid. Absolutely essential, Jane. I hope that's all been fixed for you. And lovely to see you when you come along later on. Hello, Kit Kat. How are things? Lovely to see you as well, and thank you as always for everything that you do for me and this wonderful choir. Lots of love to you and to Aria, and also hello to Elgar. I don't know if I'm allowed to send love to Elgar or Cat today. Gilbert is behaving. This is our cat. Gilbert's behaving moderately well, though he has gone through a little bit of a phase of bringing in extra mice. I think, given that that it's quite cold, I think he's trying to make sure that we don't lose too much weight. So, yes. Swine cats. Anyway, so hello to Jill. A very good evening to you, and thanks so much for staying up for choir, and I hope all's very well with you. It's just so lovely to see you come along and see us live, and just hope all's going well with you in Thailand. Who else is here? Got wonderful people. Splendid. Oh, bless you, Jill. You said Ben's certainly done a good job. Thank you. It's very kind of you to say. Hello to Sue. Good afternoon. Fabulous to see you. Hello to Lisa. It's a lovely message. Thank you. It's so lovely to hear back from you and from your mum. And I certainly will keep up the wonderful work. As long as people want to come along and sing, well, I shall be here teaching us silly songs, or in the case of today, absolutely sublime masterworks. But no, thanks for that, Lisa. Hello to Moira, who looked up tomorrow's video and then wondered why no one was around. I'd mock you slightly for that, Moira, but I've done that in the past. It's a bit of a problem when you're sat here thinking, why has nobody come along to watch my stream, which is going live in a few moments? They go, I've got the wrong day. So, if the conductor, if the presenter goes to the wrong place, then, yeah, you can be absolutely forgiven. So, hello to Dave and Jill. Good afternoon to you folks. Fabulous. Hello. Oh, it's just jumped. Lots of people have just arrived. Lots of people enjoying the happy birthday Mozart. Brilliant. Hello to Breda. Hello to Gaynor and Julie. Happy birthday Mozart. Hello to Terry and Albert and Michael and Jean. I'm just trying to make sure I don't miss anybody. And hello Christine and Leslie. Fabulous. Hello Cynthia. Hello Gina. Didn't even need to shout at me in capitals today, Gina. There you are. Hello Diane. Oh, fantastic. Julie's asking, Kit Kat, will you send Mozart a greetings card on behalf of the choir? Thank you. If you wouldn't mind, Kit Kat. The only problem is, Julie, is we don't know where to send it, given we don't know where Mozart is these days. But hey, I'm sure, if we just address it to Mozart, Austria, and post it, I'm sure it'll get there. Hello to Carla. Thank you very much indeed for that. Hello to Janet. Yes, lots going on Sunday. Beethoven 9. How exciting. And those of you who aren't able to sign up for the Beethoven for SIC, there will be a little something coming along later in the year on Quarantine Choir for those of you who want to send in some Beethoven later on. Okay, but a really exciting project that we'll be working on. Hello to Rona and Janet. Yes, Double Ben. Those of you who are watching the Good Afternoon Choir video, I filmed that on Monday in the middle of the most unbelievable amount of work, including an extra ABBA rehearsal and all sorts. And I watched it back yesterday and I just thought, first of all, you look like you need a holiday. Secondly, you look like you could have dragged a comb through your hair or something. So apologies if you're watching the Good Afternoon Choir thinking, Is he all right? I was absolutely fine. It was a long day. Oh my goodness me. Oh, it's all leaping. Everyone's here. Hello to Leslie and hello Glennis. Hello Chris. Fabulous. Hello Fiona and Morig. Hello to Pamela and Faye and Jane and Lindsay. Wonderful stuff. Splendid to see you. Oh, how exciting. And hello to Marion. Hiya. Fabulous. Okay, well look, I'm going to quickly check my sound. Oh, hello Sandra. Lovely to see you as well. Gina, Ina, sail to Marina, ran to a hyena and hid in the arena. Okay, look, I'm going to do my sound check. If that's the level of the discourse, then I don't think I'm missing too much at this point. Okay, so... Actually, we're in G minor today. Now, I was toying with the idea of a bit of harpsichord, and it's not in any way stylistically accurate. There we are. It's rather nice, though. I might sneak a bit of harpsichord here and there. I'm just going to check the recording as well. Oh, by the way, if you came along earlier and you picked up the score, I had to replace it because there were some problems with the link. So if you're thinking, why is there only one page, please refresh today and get your new updated score from the description. I will be showing the score on the screen. In fact, I'm just going to check that, everybody. Bear with me a moment. Let's just check. So I'm going to disappear down there. Here we go. Good, we've got our score. So this will be the score up on screen as we go. Marvellous. Back to chat screen. Willy. Excellent. So let's just check our recording. Lovely stuff. If you've not sung this one before, this is really, really good, wholesome choral music. It's one of those pieces that you can attempt with any 4-part choir, and they'll have a good go at it. Yeah, it's like one of those games like Tetris. It's easy to pick up and have a go at, harder to master. But you know, I first sang this when I was, I think, before the age of 10. I sang that soprano line. And it's just so lovely, and there's a lot of interesting historical information around Byrd and pieces like this, which I'll drop in as we go. And this afternoon, folks, I'm not anticipating it'll go on anywhere near as long as last week, but it might sneak past the half hour just because there's quite a lot of lovely music to enjoy. The piece itself is about 3 minutes to sing all the way through, and the second section repeats. So it's what we call ABB structure, just for those who care about these things. So who else is here? Hello to Norb. I think Norb's here. I see your name in the chat, and I hope you've had a good day so far, Norb. And who else has arrived? Hello to Anna. I hope you enjoyed her very well today. Hello, Sheila. Fabulous. And I've missed a comment from Gina. What was that? Julie Ooley said, I feel a little bit coolie. I love it. Oh, song lyrics. Great stuff. So, yeah, I hope everyone's all right today. Snow this morning, melting now, says Norb in Frankfurt. And Chris is going out for a walk after choir rehearsal. Marvellous. Great. Hello to Jane. Hello to Lexi. Splendid to see you. Thanks for coming along today. Oh, the music today is absolutely gorgeous. This bit of Byrd here. In fact, given that we're all here, I know some people are still coming online, but I suppose the interesting thing about this piece and Byrd's compositional style in general is some of you will be aware that there were major issues for anybody in this country if they weren't followers of the state religion. And of course, Byrd was a Catholic during a time of Protestant rule, and so a lot of the composers and musicians of the time were forced to compose in secret, and in fact even to worship in secret. If you look up information about this time, we're talking about the 15th, 16th centuries, you'll see information about where people would build special hiding places, not just for the accoutrement of the service, but for priests themselves, so that they could sneak a priest into the house and take mass in secret. And so a lot of this music that Byrd wrote from the time was secret music, only to be performed in a very clandestine way by single voices, all standing round a table in the middle of the night, sort of thing. So the fact that this piece is so immediate and so beautiful and also relatively simple to sing is a direct reflection of that pressure that was placed on him, as a phenomenal composer, but having to basically hide away from the rest of the world and make music effectively by himself in his own house. I mean, who can imagine such a thing? We have no frame of reference to base that on, ladies and gentlemen, but I'm sure if we really think, we can imagine being in a situation where you're frustrated and unable to share your music with the world and having to do it on a more on a smaller scale, shall we say. You never know. Well, look, so yes, as we sing this through, just bear in mind that the man who composed it was being forced to hide his faith and being forced to include little touches to it in his various compositions, and risked everything. I mean, if he'd gotten caught, it would have been execution. So these are some of these composers took great risks in writing this music. As we go on, I'll introduce you to some of the Russian composers later on this year who really did put their lives on the line for their art. But so we'll explore some Byrds today. Lots and lots of fun and beautiful music. So we're going to start in a minute, folks, just under a minute, in fact. There we go. Or just seen 3,800 steps so far today, which isn't a huge amount, but I should be going out after this for a second jump. Make sure, everybody, that you've got your drink of water, please. Make sure your phone's on silent. Just seeing we've got a few people coming along. Hello to Michelle. Lovely to see you, Shell. Hello to Susanna. Good afternoon. Hello, Jill and Jenny. Hello to Anne Parkinson. Hello, Anne. Hello, Shan. Fabulous. And there's Jill. And if I've missed anybody off, it's wonderful to see you. Thank you so much for being here. Welcome to Quarantine Choir. So in fact, I'm going to bid your comments adieu for today, folks. Thanks ever so much. And we'll get started. So help me, folks. We need to move from split screen to full screen. Help me out, everybody. Marvellous. Thanks, everyone. And as I say, you're all very welcome to today's Quarantine Choir, or as we call it on a Wednesday, Quarantine Chorus. This is our opportunity to dive into and explore some of the beautiful classical repertoire. And today we're looking actually at some Renaissance music, music of William Byrd, an English composer, as I've just been saying, a Catholic, and the composers at the time, if they wanted to write Catholic music, would have to do it in secret and would have to arrange for it to be performed in a very clandestine way. It's a fascinating subject. We'll do a deep dive on it at some point, but this piece comes from really at the height of Byrd's powers. It's absolutely lovely, and we're going to learn it in the traditional way. So I'll put the score above here in a minute, and we'll do the soprano part first, then the alto, then the tenor, then the bass. I reckon it'll take us a good half hour to get through it, folks, and then we'll sing the whole thing at the end, and then of course we'll sing it on Sunday as part of the Sacred Sing. Just very quickly looking ahead for the next couple of days. Tomorrow is our Gospels and Spirituals Day, and we've got a great piece called My God is a Rock in a Weary Land. Fantastic piece, really good. Another one in D minor, and then on Friday we're singing I'm Henry VIII I Am, which is really good fun and the perfect highlight of our Fun Friday. So lots to look forward to this week. Again, I don't think you'll find another choir that offers quite the range and breadth of styles as we do here on Quarantine Choir, but if you do, let me know where they are, because I'd quite like to join. So let's get warmed up, shall we, everybody? Can I invite you all, please, to be upstanding? Thank you very much indeed. Planting those feet shoulders width apart. Very nice. And just make your knees soft. Swing your hips left and right and feel your weight just shifting between your feet until you feel good and balanced and your weight is spread evenly between your feet. And if I could invite you then to give yourself a straight back and a long neck. Thank you, everyone. And we're going to start to take some deep breaths in and out, just in your own time. And for those people who aren't up for standing today for whatever reason, it's absolutely fine. But if you could straighten your back as well, that would be absolutely wonderful. And let's take in a nice deep breath together. Here we go. And blow the air away. Splendid. And again, breathe in. And blow the air away. Now, try and breathe in and make no sound at all. Give it a try. Very good. Blow the air away from you. And one more. Cold, deep, silent breath. And blow the air away. Fantastic. Very nice indeed, ladies and gentlemen. Just roll your shoulders around a little bit. That silent breath is a really good technique, because in order to breathe silently, you have to open your throat up. So if you find yourself struggling with getting enough air for a phrase, try taking a silent breath before. You have to work harder, but you'll get more air in. All right, let's roll our shoulders back the other way now, please, everyone. Splendid stuff. Thank you. And then please bring your shoulders up to your ears. And as you breathe out, let your shoulders fall. Splendid. And I see we've got some more people coming in. So hello to Gwyn. Hello to Lane. Hello to Teresa. Splendid stuff. Okay, everyone. I'm just going to roll our head around a little bit just to loosen our muscles up. Thank you very much. Now, good news today. The music doesn't go particularly high for anyone. Sopranos, your highest note is D, I believe, may even be a C. Tenors, your highest note is an F. Basses, highest note is a B flat. So it's all very much in the lower register, and that's very deliberate. As I say, this music was written to be sung in somebody's front room, effectively in somebody's drawing room, by a small group of amateur singers, all worshipping in secret. So, you know, this isn't a great big opulent piece to be sung by a big choir in a cathedral. This is much more of an intimate setting. So, folks, what we're going to do, we're going to have a look at this lovely piece. Please, if you wouldn't mind grabbing the score, that would be very, very helpful. We're just going to move to score view here, so if you want to follow along on screen, that's fine, but if you're watching on a smaller screen, you may want to download the score. The score is free for today, and we're really grateful as always to the CPDL for this copy. Now I'm going to have a quick sip of drink, and we will begin with the soprano part. Okay, now we're going to do a little bit of just note humming to warm up, okay, and we'll all hum this part together. Okay, so this first time we're just going to hum, and it goes. Okay, so let's do that together with me. 2, 3, 4. Lovely. Now let's do the same thing, but to an ooh and ooh. Very, very nice, everybody. Okay, so that is the soprano line. Let's start with the sopranos then. Let's go all the way through. And your line there, ladies, is Ave Verum Corpus. Okay, and just make sure when you've got one of these long notes going across the bar line that you sing all the way through. Okay, that you grow, you allow the note to blossom. Okay, let's look at the next line, which then starts at bar 5. Natum de Maria Virgine. It's Virgine, please. And so it's Natum de Maria Virgine. So we start, we rise. Let's sing that together, please, sopranos. And bar 5. And Natum de Maria Virgine. Splendid. Now the next line is just a descending line. It goes 2, 3. Vere passum. Sing for me, please, sopranos. After 3, 2, 3. Vere passum. Lovely. And now the next phrase starts, as you can see here, the very last note, it's up there, very last note at the top there, im, it goes over the page, molatum. So it is 2, 3, immolatum. Let's sing that together. Last note of bar 10. 1, 2, 3, immolatum. Excellent. And then we sing in cruce. Last note of bar 12 is 2, 3, in cruce pro homine. Listen to it on its own. 1, 2, 3. Alright, just note that chair goes across the bar, so it's 3 crotchet beats there. You've got a chance to crescendo a little bit. Let's sing in cruce, please. 1, 2, 3. In cruce pro homine. Excellent. Well done, sopranos. Now, our next line, cuius latus perforatum. So I'll give you this full phrase. Okay, so it goes 1, 2, 3. Cuius latus perforatum. All right, let's just have that just on the piano. Cuius latus, just on the top here. Last bar and a bit. 1, 2, 3. Cuius latus perforatum. Alright, let's sing that together, please, Sops. 1, 2, 3. Cuius latus perforatum. Very, very nice indeed. Thank you, Sops. How's everybody doing? People are enjoying it. Excellent. So, bar 19 now. Unda fluxit sanguine. Okay. And so here we start in bar 19 and we come down. Okay, and it's 3, 4. Unda fluxit sanguine, sanguine. And the only tricky bit with that is that the sanguine, san, the second san, comes in a little bit earlier than you expect. So just listen to that again from Unda, bar 19. 3, 4. Unda fluxit sanguine, sanguine. Alright, and if you could make that second san, as it were, a little bit louder. Don't shout it, but allow it to grow. You're already on that pitch, and so that'll emerge through the sound. It'll sound wonderful. Let's sing it together, please, from 19, Unda fluxit. 3, 4. Unda fluxit sanguine, sanguine. Splendid. Well done. Thank you, Sops. Now, we're carrying on. We're halfway through for you. And so we're now at Est o nobis pregustatum in mortis examine. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to play and sing for you the first half of that. Est o nobis pregustatum, which will take us about halfway through, as you can see here, about halfway through bar 25. So S. And so it's 1, 2, 3. Est o nobis pregustatum. Okay, so listen to it again. 1, 2, 3. Est o nobis pregustatum. Excellent. And then we rise there in mortis. So it's 1, 2, 3. In mortis examine. Okay, listen to that again. In mortis, this is the last note of bar 25. 1, 2, 3. Mortis examine. And you can hear the rhythm of that is a little bit unusual. Is we've got all these notes going across the beat and across the bar line, so sing through all of them, okay? Let them really grow. Let's sing from In Mortis, please, bar 25. 1, 2, 3. In mortis examine. Well done. Thank you so much, Sops. Now we reach the start of the second section, and this is sung twice. So just notice, as you can see here on the screen, it's just up here. There's a thick black line at the start of bar 29. That's the start of the repeated section. So in a minute, when we go back, we jump back to bar 29. But I'm getting ahead of myself. We've got one note left at the top up here O Dulcis. And so we sing 2, 3. O Dulcis, O Pie. Okay, listen to that again. Last note above 28, going into 29. 1, 2, 3. O Dulcis, O Pie. Very, very nice. Notice that you are moving against the rest of the choir, so just be ready for that. And then this lovely, lovely line that follows after those two very short little statements. O Jesu fili Maria, Jesus, son of Mary. And so bar 31 goes like this. 1, 2, 3. O Jesu fili Maria. And that is absolutely gorgeous when you get to sing it with everybody else. Let's listen to it again. 1, 2, 3. Very nice. Let's just sing that together. Everyone, please. From bar 31. 1, 2, 3. O Jesu fili Maria. Splendid. Nearly there, Sops. And so we have a bar and a half while the altos and tenors sing. And we then sing Miserere mei. Sing that for me, Sops, please. 1, 2. Miserere mei. Lovely. And in the next bar we sing Miserere mei. Listen to that again. This is the last bar, as you can see up here. And so it goes 3, 4. Miserere mei. Very nice. And then just to finish it off is mei. After 3, 1, 2, 3. Mei. Very, very nice. Now you see here, just above, you've got a first time and second time bar. So first time we sing that, we sing a 2-beat note, then sopranos, and we go O, and we go back then to O Dulcis. Okay, we sing it again. O Pie, O Jesu fili Maria. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. Miserere mei. 1, 2, 3. Miserere mei. Mei. And we've arrived back after that whistle stop tour through the second half at the second time bar, which you can see above. And then just to the end, it's just Amen. And that last note will hold for quite a while. All right. Thank you ever so much, sopranos. Superb. Now let's go back to the beginning for the altos. And we'll have a little sing through. So how's everybody doing? Lots of people are liking the cadences in this. Oh, you will absolutely love the Amen at the end. It's stunning. So altos, let's have a look at your line. I'm going to have a quick sip of drink. Please do the same. Okay. So same notes really for you, altos, in terms of performance, singing through long notes where you can. So your first phrase, Ave Verum Corpus, is 2, 3, 4. All right, so your first note is 4 beats, the verum is 3, the cor is 4. All right, so it's 4, 2, 3, 1, 4, 2 in terms of beats. Let's sing it together. That hopefully should make a bit more sense if we sing it. 2, 3, 4. Ave Verum Corpus. Fantastic. Thank you, altos. Over the page. Natum de Maria Virgine. And notice you have more than one note here, altos. It looks like 2 or possibly even 3. How exciting. Okay, so your line from bar 5, 2, 3, 4. Natum de Maria Virgine. Okay, so Natum de Maria Virgine. With me, please, altos, from Natum. 2, 3, 4. Natum de Splendid, thank you very much. And then vere passum is nice and straightforward on the B flat, so it's 2, 3. Vere passum. And you might think, oh, it's all on one note. It's a really important line, and the R on passum needs to be nice and broad, so it should be singing with me, 2, 3. Vere passum. So make the pa nice and broad, and then we sing immolatum. Okay, so the notes there, starting on the last bar there on this page, it's 1, 2. Immolatum. Okay, I think I miscounted there, so let's do that again. After 2, 1, 2. Immolatum. I did, so it's 3 beats there. Immolatum. Thanks ever so much, altos. And then we have an in croce pro homine. Okay, so bar 13, it's after 1, 3, 4, 1. In croce pro homine. It's a nice line, isn't it? Listen to it again. And 1. In croce pro homine. Now that D on homine is an important note because it clashes with the bass, so grow through it so it sounds really, really nice. Okay, so we've just arrived at a D there. So now we carry on to cuius latus here, which starts on an E. And so your line here, altos, goes 1, 2, 3. Cuius latus perforatum. Nice line, isn't it? Listen to it again. 1, 2, 3. Cuius latus. Okay, sing it with me, please. Thanks, everyone. Sopranos, if you want to sing your line, there's your note for cuius. Altos. 1, 2, 3. Cuius latus perforatum. Splendid, thank you. We then carry straight on and we sing Onda fluxit sanguine, sanguine. Okay, so one more time, listen to that from Unda, which is the last note of bar 18. 1, 2, 3. Unda fluxit sanguine, sanguine. Nice line, isn't it? And growing through all of those longer notes, please. Thanks, altos. Let's just quickly run that little section, please. Let's go from cuius latus, as you can see at the top here. Thank you, altos. There's your note, sopranos. Altos, everyone. Right, 1, 2, 3. Cuius latus perforatum unda fluxit sanguine. Sorry, folks. Trying to score read 4 parts at once. Let's try that again. Many apologies. Same thing. Okay, cuius latus. 1, 2, 3. Cuius latus perforatum unda fluxit sanguine, sanguine. There we go. That's a bit better. Okay, so now we carry on. Est nobis pregustatum in mortis examine. So let's do, as we did with the sopranos, the first half of this. Est nobis pregustatum. So the last note of 22 to the middle of 25. Okay, S. And so it goes 1, 2, 3. Est nobis pregustatum. Okay, nice repeated note that you can grow through. Let's sing that together. Est nobis. So 1, 2, 3. Est nobis pregustatum. Great. And then in mortis examine. So listen to that again. Okay, now just be careful of the leap of the 6th. It's a bit unexpected, so just take care there. In mortis, ready? 1, 2, 3. In mortis examine. Excellent, thanks alto. So now we've arrived at the middle point. This is the bit that repeats, so o dulcis, o pie, o Jesu fili. So your o dulcis goes after 1. It goes 3, 4, 1. O dulcis, o pie. Okay, so let's sing that together, please, altos. Ready? After 1, 3, 4, 1. O dulcis, o pie. Excellent, thank you. And that note is really important. It's also important that you come off that note as written, okay, on the bar line, because the basses then sing a B flat. Okay, now if you carry on, we get that. We really don't want that clash. So make sure you clear that B natural exactly in the right place, and we get that what's called false relation, which is really, really exhilarating. So we've just sung O dulcis, O pie. Your next note is there, and so O Jesu, it's 1. O Jesu fili. And this is a really nice moment when it comes to it, so it has to soar through the texture. So after 1, 3, 4, 1. O Jesu fili. Excellent. And then the last phrase, Mari, is 1. Maria. Really nice and low, lots of chest voice there. Let's sing together. Mari, after 1 and 1. Maria. And then we get the tune altos. We sing Miserere mei. Sing for me. 3, 4. Miserere mei. And then Miserere, miserere mei. Listen to that. This is bar 38. Okay, sing it with me, please, altos. And miserere, miserere mei. It's mei, sorry, mei. And then the last phrase, miserere mei. Okay, so just listen to that. This is the last 2 notes. As you can see up here, last 2 notes of the alto part. That's bar 40, miser. So it's 1, 2. Miserere mei. And sing all the way through to the end of that line. The only bit that I want you to be super careful of, altos, is moving between these systems here. Miserere. Okay, it goes down to the A. All right, thank you, everyone. No, I don't think I said that, Kit Kat. So, and now then you go back to the start of O Dulcis. So let's sing through for the second time from bar 29, O Dulcis. Okay, so this is for the second time alto. Sing it all the way through. So the sopranos will go, oh, and we sing, O Dulcis, O pie, O Jesu fili, Maria, miserere mei, miserere, miserere mei, miserere mei. And now we're at the second time bar. Okay, so we only sing 2 beats, and then we start the Amen. Now here, there's a misprint in the score. You can see what I've written in. I've written in a B natural there. So please, you can see it, I hope, nice and clearly. If I zoom in here, that, okay? We need a B natural there, not very subtle. But if you sing a B flat, it sounds horrible. So please make sure we're singing a B natural there, everyone. Thank you. So the Amen goes after 2. 1, 2. Amen. Listen to it again. So it's 1, 2. Amen. So once more with me. Ready? 1, 2. Amen. Splendid. Thanks so much, altos. Right, tenors. Let's get to it. We're definitely overrunning today. It's worth it, though. This music's so beautiful. And frankly, what else would I be doing, ladies and gentlemen, other than getting ready for another rehearsal? Cheers. Slightly regretting wearing a jumper in here today because it's quite hot. Oh well. So, tenors, from the beginning. Our line is Ave Verum Corpus. Okay, so Ave Verum Corpus. Okay, don't pay any attention to the rest of the choir coming in early on Verum. Tenors, you're singing mostly against the rest of the choir throughout the piece. Enjoy. Okay, here we go. 2, 3, 4. Ave Verum Corpus. Splendid. And then Natum de Maria. Okay, listen to it. This is the second system here. Go third line down at the top of the page. Which way? That way. That way. Okay, so it is. Splendid. So very quickly, and everyone else who wants to sing, there's soprano, alto, tenor. Natum. 3, 4. Natum de Maria Virgine. Splendid. We then carry on. Vene passum with me and Vene passum. Splendid. Then Immolatum. Okay, after 2. 1, 2. Immolatum. Okay, now be careful here, tenors. The rest of the choir is doing something different rhythmically, so don't let that throw you off. All right, when we sing it through, I'll sing with you in that bit. All right, now you get a moment to breathe. Then bar 12, we sing 1. In cruce promine. Isn't that just a lovely line, tenors? Let's listen to it again after 1 and 1. In cruce promine. Excellent, well done. Then cuius latus is 2, 3. Cuius latus perforatum. Okay. Let's sing that together, tenors. 1, 2, 3. Cuius latus perforatum. Excellent. Then we sing. After 1, it's 1. Unda fluxit sanguine. It's one of my favourite bits. It's because when you get down to that B flat that sort of leaps out, really sing into that. So unda fluxit sounds like this again, and 1. Fluxit sanguine. So sing with me, please, tenors, after 1 and 1. Unda fluxit sanguine. Fabulous. Now est on nobis pregustatum goes 2, 3. Est on nobis pregustatum. Now notice the rhythm is different to the rest of the choir. Okay, so everyone is going esto. You sing 2, 3. Est on nobis pregustatum. All right, so let's do that one more time, tenors. I know it's tricky. That's why we have to work on it. So 1, 2, 3. Est on nobis nobis pregostatum, and then in mortis examine. Listen again. Let's sing together tenors from In Mortis, bar 25. 1, 2, 3. In mortis examine. Thank you ever so much, everyone. Over the page to bar 29. So soprano sing. And that gives you your note, tenors. We sing O dulcis opie. Okay, listen to that again, O dulcis. Careful of the difference between the B flat and the B natural. So it's 1. O dulcis opie. And you need to sing all the way through that note for me. One more time, please. So sopranos are coming on dulcis, altos, tenors and basses, whose part we'll be singing in just a minute. Okay, 3, 4, 1. O dulcis opie. And then we sing, this is a lovely line, tenors. O Jesu fini mani. Absolutely sublime, isn't it? Listen to it again. O Jesu. This is bar 33 and 1. O Jesu fini mani. And then bar 36. Miserere mei. And make that really miserable for me, tenors. Miserere mei. Okay, lovely line. And then what follows there in bar 38 is Miserere mei. Now, the on the score above, it comes in early on the me. I think we should change that. Miserere mei. All right, sing that with me, please, tenors. From bar 38. 1, 2. Miserere mei. Lovely. Then over the page it's mei. Miserere mei. All right, let's just have a look, and that's the last note of bar 40 from the F sharp. 2, 3. Mei, mi. Sorry, one more time, same thing. Page turn emergency. One more time. 1, 2, 3. Mei, miserere mei. Excellent. So that's all the way through the B section for the first time. We then go back to bar 29, and so we'll sing it all the way through from 29, and then we'll look at the Amen, and then that's you done, tenors. So the soprano sing, oh, and we sing, O dulcis opie. Deep breath. O Jesu fili mani. And then the Amen. Oh my goodness, tenors. Up to the E flat, it's 1, 2. Amen. All right, let's sing that together, tenors. Starting after 2. 1, 2. There we are. Thank you so much, tenors. Well done. This is an epic piece. I'm sorry it's overrunning. If you need to come back later on, completely understand. I reckon 5-6 minutes to get the bass part learned, and then we'll sing it through, everyone. Cheers. Hope you're all having a nice day. Lots of people talking about bribing. And how's the chord? Right, excellent. So as long as you guys are having a good time. Here we go. Basses. Okay. It's all of this basses should be quite dark. Okay, remember, we're singing in somebody's drawing room rather than a big cathedral, so keep everything quite sustained. So we sing 2, 3, 4. Ave Verum Corpus. Alright, sing with me, basses, please. And everyone else who wants to sing, there are your notes. First phrase, 2, 3, 4. Ave Verum Corpus. Fantastic. Then basses. Natum de Maria Virgine. Now that's quite a bass line, isn't it? Alright, let's sing together, basses, please. And Natum de Maria Virgine. That might take a little bit of practice, but I know you'll put the work in before Sunday. We then sing 2, 3, Vere Passum. Sing for me, basses, please. 2, 3, Vere Passum. Great, and that note on sum is worth 3 beats. We then come in on the last note of the bar, and it's 2, 3, Immolatum. Sing that for me. 2, 3, Immolatum. Nice low F there, and then the in croce sounds like this. This is bar 12. 1, 2, 3. In croce promine. Listen again. Okay, let's look at that, please. 1, 2, 3. In croce promine. Fabulous. Now, cuius latus is 2, 3. Cuius latus perforatum. Okay. Let's sing together. 1, 2, 3. Cuius latus perforatum. Excellent. And then our unda fluxit sanguine starts on the note we've just left, and it's 1, 2, 3. Unda fluxit sanguine. And just be careful, the note on flux is 3 beats there. 1, 2, 3. Okay, let's sing together, basses. After 3, unda fluxit. 1, 2, 3. Unda fluxit sanguine. Excellent. Now, Estor nobis goes. Estor nobis pregustatum. Listen again. Oops. Listen again. Estor nobis. 1, 2, 3. Estor nobis pregustatum. Great, and then we sing after 1. In mortis examine. Listen again, in mortis, and 1. Mortis examine. Excellent. Now over the page, O dulcis, O pie. So after 1 we get, and 1. O dulcis, O pie. Okay, first one up a 4th, and then a long note, and then second one up a 5th, and a single beat. Okay, sing for me, basses, after 1, O dulcis, after 1, and 1. O dulcis, O pie. Excellent, and then we sing. O Jesu fili Mariae, which is a gorgeous line for basses to sing. Enjoy that B flat, make it rich and resonant. Okay, sing for me basses after 3. 1, 2, 3. Oh yes, oh Fili Maria. Wonderful. Then we get this. And then the best bit in the whole piece is for the basses as we sing so we clash directly against the F sharps. That is what's called a false relation, and it's gorgeous. Then we sing sing for me. And then all right, just that last note on bar 40 going over the page. 1, 2, 3. Great. So let's go back. And we're so nearly there, folks. I'm so grateful for your patience. So we're going to sing through the second time for the basses. We'll learn the Amen, and then we'll do the whole thing. Can't wait. So soprano sing O Dulcis, basses, this is for the second time. And O Dulcis, O Pie, O Jesu Fili Maria. Deep breath. Miserere mei, miserere mei, miserere mei. And then Amen. Listen again, basses. So sing for me, please, and Amen. Splendid. Absolutely splendid. Well, look, everyone, why don't we sing this all the way through? And then we'll sing it on Sunday and many, many more times besides. I'm so grateful for your patience. I know when we overrun, some of you are busy and you've got stuff to do. Honestly, it's not a problem if you want to come back later on, as long as you're enjoying the process, everybody. I certainly am. So from the beginning, with the choir of Patrick Cathedral, here is the soprano note, here is the alto note, the tenor, and the bass note. Sopranos, don't get carried away with the word superius, please. Okay, nice deep breath, everybody, and have fun. Here we go. And Thank you so much, everyone. Sorry about the issue with the score, that the program decided to crash just before the second repeat. So I hope that didn't spoil it for you. We'll sing that one on Sunday and many, many more times besides. It's one of those pieces that I've been looking forward to teaching to you. I haven't quite been able to summon the courage to attack it because it's quite substantial, as you'll see, as you've already seen, but absolutely gorgeous. So, folks, we're collecting quite an array of Ave Verum Corpuses. More to come, of course, and tomorrow do join me if you can for that Gospel and Spirituals Day, something completely different, something that doesn't require any reading of music, just a lot of singing from the heart. So I'll see you tomorrow, everyone. If you're in self-isolation choir, of course, Mozart Requiem at 5 o'clock, many, many more notes, and happy birthday to Mr. Mozart. I'm sure he would be delighted to know that his music was still being sung all these hundreds and hundreds of years later. And, well, look forward to seeing you soon, everybody. Do take care. Have a great day. Stay safe. Stay well. See you tomorrow. Bye, folks.